Hello and welcome in, peeps. What's going on? What is this? This is a Monday. Why are we streaming on a Monday, on a normal Monday, not a holiday Monday? Well, I have decided to jump in with quite a few other people, um, and try our hand at the one tile challenge by Zorch Farming on Homelands. I'm just trying to kind of figure out which way we want to go. Um, I don't have the map or anything else set up yet, but we want it there. We want that set up. I don't know if we want to go like farming. Do we want to go production? Do we want to go? I mean, I really would like to go the veggie side. When we get in here, we will kind of go over some of the rules. They are posted in the description if you guys would like to, read along. And I will probably read along there too to make sure that we're staying where we need to stay. Um, we do have the new apple trees, so we can hop on that wagon. Probably get us some kind of wind turbine, maybe. That's 42. We're not gonna have that much money, not up front. Anything here? 6, 15, 24, 200. Ooh, maybe not yet. How about productions? Is there anything kind of? We have that. Those are kind of expensive. We might come back to those, the fruit greenhouses. Because we won't have anything right off the bat, so I would like to get something going kind of, right off the bat. I know Zorch is doing salt. I just saw that episode. Firewood, but we don't really have any wood to cut. Not the plot that we're supposed to buy. I mean, we could. Oh, that's kind of high. think we're just gonna have to go within our arsenal of what we have already. Of like a mower. I'm kind of maybe kind of leaning towards having uh a lawnmower. I don't know, just something different, you know? Um, like maybe this Husqvarna, maybe? Let's go back up here. As we pass up the mowers. Like, maybe is there something like that? Or what are these? Um, so that's not too high, 6,000 liters. I mean, that would be kind of cool to. That's 1,200 liters. Okay. Um, I say let's do it, as I know there's a lot of them doing this. I say let's do it. Something different. Install that. Let's make sure that, I know we have a flatbed trailer. What's in here? Anything in here that might be of use? What about... And the thing is, too, you cannot lease equipment. So, if you're going to put something in the ground, you better have the equipment to... And do, well, and we have seasons on, so, like, what do we have, like, right off the bat? Like, barley and canola is about the only thing you can plant, or seed, I should say. Then we'll need to get that one trailer. I know you can kind of mix up the trailer, but let's kind of stay true to his, let's stay true to his challenge. Why not, you know? Because we have a specific tractor and a specific, ooh, it's 25 grand. We'll need to find a flatbed, and then we'll need to find us maybe like a water trailer. Let's go down to barrels. I know I have some already. That holds 2,000 liters. I kind of like that. It's 1,800 for 3,600. Yeah, we're gonna take that. I like that idea. Okay. So, yeah, what was that? As far as our mower, I think we have. And then let's, put it in. Put it in and we'll start. Um, I have this. Will it? I don't think it tips. Will it tilts to load? What about this guy? Maybe? This says bales or pallets. Oh, that's too much. It doesn't have ramps on it either. Is this? I don't think so. Will not have a flatbed trailer that has ramps. I know the one in him, but I mean, isn't that kind of expensive? Let's go. We'll go with this. All right. All right. So let's it in. So we'll go number 10. I know we have a lot more other stuff going on, but I kind of seen this challenge, and this might be something that turns into a so here this goes up to 500. This comes down to 100,000. No and no, and we're gonna do hard. All right, so let's go. And we're gonna deselect quite a bit of stuff. We might end up picking up that guy at some point. Apple tree, rocks. We might keep that, but not that. And then some of these we might turn back on later. That, nope. We'll keep that on. Maybe, we'll not need that as what hit. Maybe. That often. We'll look for now. We may do. We may do crawfish production. Maybe. Maybe it's depend on. We have to have this tractor. we might hit that. We're not gonna have the free. I have a lot of mods. We aren't gonna have this because we're gonna go the silent route. Yep, that. That. We might end up. I don't know. What is that in? Is that plowing? Is that in? Nope, we're gonna turn that off. No, no. We might keep that on. Obviously, we're not gonna buy it now. We might see what this. I don't know. What keep that on? In that case, would get stuck. We'd have to, we flip something over. This is a rock, right? We'll hang on to that, I guess. Shouldn't need that, I don't think. Hit that, turn that off. Alright, let's get in it. So now we have to go in, we get in here. We sell off all the equipment. Let's go with a different outfit, maybe. Because this is gonna kind of be like a homesteader kind of thing, is what I kind of want to maybe. I don't know. We'll just stick with our normal. Alright, so now we need to go in and we need to sell all of our equipment. Um, so all the stuff. Okay. So we need to buy. Uh, so as you can see, we own nothing. Nothing is ours. Okay. I know things have been said that you can buy another plot. So, say one that's 162. I mean, that's 161. I mean, I don't know. There's somebody else in here. I say we go ahead and go with 46. Sure. Let's, yeah. I think so. If I have one that's like 160. Two? I mean, that's that one. I would love to have one that's on the water, but I don't want to go lower. To me, that would be a kind of cheating, maybe? Maybe that one? But we'll just do 46. That's fine. We'll buy it. And let's visit. So that was his rule, right? That you bought. So we're starting from scratch, I think, right? Well, I mean, either way, we had it come in here too. Well, we'll send him here, but we come in here and we're on. We'll do 15. We'll do real. We're doing hard. 46. Had a $500,000 loan. Seasonal growth, yes. We're gonna do 1 day. I'm gonna try doing the whole fixed visual. I mean, we can keep snow on it, yes. I mean, yeah, we have to keep snow on. And everything is on. Crop destruction, plowing, fieldstone, lime, weeds, all that. That is all. Now, we may come to a point that we cannot afford lime, but lime is still on. All of this is off. Yeah, so everything else is kind of your choice if you want slow, fast, normal, or off. Let's do slow, maybe. I don't know. Or we'll just do normal. Um, so, for those that don't know, this is to build a successful small farm on one tile in homelands. And you're not allowed to sell. We'll buy that here in a minute. But let's. Um, this. So stores up here. So we are. So then we have to buy this shed. This $10,000 shed. So land is not owned by us. So land is owned by us all the way. So this is not owned by us. So I'm almost kind of thinking that I'm gonna put our farm maybe over here in the trees. I don't know though. Some are going like right in the middle. Um, I don't want to go on the edge. Maybe? Yeah. So then that way. So this is kind of our front corner. Does that have a light? So you're kind of pulling this way. We do not have, um, why can we not? That's kind of weird. Why can we not do that? Well, this is weird. How come we're not able to smooth out around? So, I know, we're wasting money. So, yeah, this is gonna be. I know the land. Hang on. I know the land is not owned by us, but I'm going to. So, run up here real quick. I think we're gonna buy that one plot, put us a little road in, just a road that comes off the main road. Just a little dirt track, and then when then there's some sort of when did so we're up here by our shit. Okay. So we own this, so I want to buy 44 just for a minute. Because I want to put in a little bit of a road that just goes up here. That's it. And then we're going to sell it back. Just this is it. This is all we're gonna do for right now. That's it. Okay, so that's it. That's all we're gonna put in for right now. Alright, so now we're going to sell that back. Okay. Alright. So now is when we need to buy our stuff. Is there anything you know what we need to do? Hang on. Let's save. We need to get us sorry, it's a little warm here then. Just need a little bit of a fan. Alright, so let's find us a tent or something. Some kind of cheap house. One no. I'm thinking something cheaper than that. How about that? Or even a doormat we can sleep inside the shed. Nope. I mean, that looks good to me. We can put the carpet outside the shed. I'm all about the ammo. I mean, we could do that eventually. I'm sold. Hobo farmhouses. We have several to pick. Okay. So let's get back in here. Hobo farmhouses. Maybe eventually we'll get the little container house. Go back down here. 6. Alright. So let's turn this on. So we know where we're at. Up here in the and we'll have all the area down below us to farm or whatever we want to do. Alright, so let's put down a little farmhouse. Right? And then I also, let's look. So let's put down. Hello there, listening. How are you? How you doing? Alright. So now let's see if this will play nice. Let's. So, okay, so let's. That's all I hear on the same. This is gonna be kind of interesting. We're gonna be wasting a lot of money. Hey, that's alright. We're getting this to where we want it. Nice. Well, I appreciate you coming over here and hanging out. So, we're doing. I don't know if you've kind of seen it or not, but we're doing the one tile challenge by Zorch Farm. Let's put down another. Put down another apple tree. Alright, so now let's do a little bit more. And I have all the details in the description. We're just kind of in the setup phase. Alright. Oh, well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. Alright, so we have our shed, we have our house, little house. Couple things to make us a little bit of money. Now, let's buy our equipment. So we need, small tractor. This is the tractor that we have to buy. Oh boy. It has to be ultra power. Everything else is up to us. I think we're just gonna go standard. We're gonna do the front weight. We're gonna do front loader for later on. Exhaust, I know it's fine. Do it have how much are hello unknown veteran. Yep, I have been well. Hope you have too. I think we might want. Well, I don't know. Not that. I think we're just gonna go normal for now. Been helping the pops with his new motorcycle. Nice. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do that. Maybe. I kind of like the canopy though, or the hand though. How about we'll just do that? Okay. So that's gonna take quite a bit of our money. Ah, are you PCS's son? As soon as you said motorcycle. We don't have anything. Well, unless we put the cab on. Let's do the cab. Why not? Something different. Alright, so, ooh. Son-in-law, nice. Well, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you and welcome in. That's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, so now we have to buy. Oh man. Let's hope we need to hit us. This. Kind of like, that's more money though. What about colors? Did colors do anything? Did they add? No. Alright, so this is gonna be our water trend. How about we, I don't know. But you've been making headway? Nice. That's awesome. we'll leave. I don't know. We want to do. I don't know. Sure, why not? No, has the wheels on the tractor what like a cream color? I don't know. I like that. Let's go with that. Alright, so then we need ma, 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 ma. We need a mower. Well, actually, we need a plow. Let's hit a plow. Actually, first. So let's go up and hit our. So this is a tractor that we start with. We cannot sell this tractor. We need to go and buy our trailer too. We cannot. We need to buy this. We cannot sell this either. We can't sell the tractor. We can't sell the trailer, and we cannot sell that shed. We can move the shed if we would like to, but we cannot sell it. We're gonna go. We're gonna send this all the way up to the 8500. Cover, why not? Okay. So, and then this is the trailer we need to buy. Okay. So, what can we bought it from something that's not able to check off your bucket list. Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh yeah, this is an awesome tractor. And with it, the Ultra would have 300 horse. So that's going to help out a lot. Does this have a hitch on the back? It does. Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and hit our stuff back to our farm. It has been a hot minute since I attempted a challenge, or not a challenge. It's been a long time. Alright. So let's get all of our stuff. We're gonna have to start making money here soon because our our loan interest, because we have a $500,000 loan. So we have $500,000 loan. So we need to make money like every day to help pay for that. Oh, nice! It is. It's awesome, mate. Yeah, when I get to meet people, that other people know. That's awesome. I love that. Alright, let's go ahead and put this away. So we're doing this challenge, but then I'm also kind of treat it like we're homesteading. So when we get to the point of animals and that kind of stuff, I want to like use like natural fertilizer and stuff. I think that would be kind of cool. So we're gonna use like manure and that kind of stuff. It is, absolutely it is. Alright, so we could, if we wanted to, we could put us down some kind of water buy point or whatever, but let's go down. We're not really that far from water, so let's just go down here to the lake. We need some water for our apple trees. Making us some money. Some lumber? We're not gonna, not yet. We might get into doing some logging at some point. I don't know when, but I wanna, when it is a plow, so I can plow up, I wanna plow up the ground, and at least get a crop in the ground. Right? Yeah. Because right now, we own, we're only allowed to own one plot, and it's this plot of land, and we cannot, we have to make our whole farm on this one plot of land. I mean, we could eventually get us a tree planter, and we can plant some trees if we wanted to. But yeah, it absolutely would. It would. Let's come over here to the link. We got 4 people watching. That's awesome. On a Monday. Monday evening, Monday night. Water. Fill that up. Might be our thumbnail. I don't like that. Kind of cool as a thumbnail. Well, let's put 2,000 liters in each tree. That'll maybe help us go. Oh, we might look. I don't know how much the little hydrant is. It's like, 500 bucks. That might save us time having to drive down here. Like I said, we need to buy us, I guess we really don't have to buy a flatbed trailer. We can just buy a mower. We can buy our mower, and then, put us down a little silage thing. Because we won't be able to mow until next month. This is a pretty good start on this challenge. so let's do it. Why is that not? Why is that not working? Is it too high? Do I not? Why is it not? What's going on here? Why is this not working? Why is this not wanting to set or load in here? Excuse me? Well, there's the first issue. What is up with this trailer? Did we not select the right? Plastic barrel for water. So we have water in it. Why can we not put water in our apple trees? Well, that's just weird. Well, that's enough. Go back to the store. What is going on? We just found a broken mod. Well, that kind of stinks. I don't understand why that won't unload. There's 2,000 liters of water. Is it because we're on the slope? It shouldn't be. That's really weird. I don't understand that. I'm using these apple trees on another um map, and I'm not having any issues with them. They are on my land, right? Yeah, they're on my land. This is kind of odd. I should have sold one of the trees. Alright, so let's. So it's a loss on that. A little bit. It's fine, whatever. spend that much. Alright, so let's save. And then we'll take that out. Just for whatever reason, that one's not working. And then we will this is so weird. 750 for 1,000. 3,000 liters, 2,700. I mean, if we put down a water thing right by us, we can just. It's 1,500. Double. Alright. Let's install that one. And then we'll install this one, just in case one of them doesn't work. So. That was what, a self-made something? Alright, let's try this in. Alright, let's go up here. I'll do orange. We have to put some orange in here somehow. Alright. Alright. So I'm not driving all the way down. Eesh. I've already done it once, I'm not doing it again. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. This doesn't work, then maybe we need to get rid of one of the trees. Maybe they're too close. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Something is going on with this. I don't know what. I don't know. It's just that is so low. Okay, I mean, it works for me. Okay, so we're just gonna do just the water. I'm gonna activate it. We're gonna go ahead and activate this one too. We'll put water. Okay. So now let's look at a water tap, a water hydrant. 500 bucks. That's fine with me. That'll save us some trips. I mean, we could put it like right here. Well, no. Okay. Okay. So let's put that up. We'll grab it. Enough. I mean, we can eventually put down a silo. So this one's like. Why? That's fine. We'll just deal with it for now. It'll be it's all good. Alright. And then we'll do one more. We'll hit them all. We'll hit them full of 10,000 liters. And then we will have to. Awesome. One more. And then we'll work on the other one. And then we'll hit plowing. Apples will make us a little bit of money. I think we'll have like a pallet, a month kind of thing. So that'll help with our that'll help with our loan interest. So we got one more. One more barrel to fill. We'll have to buy us apples are our apples are golden. So they're in. Put this in our shed. We do need to see if there's a. Is there a sell point for apples? No selling point. Okay. So we will. Um. So we'll have to. We might just put this on our own land. I don't. I might activate. Not yet, but before we come back in the next time, I might go ahead and activate a place anywhere mod. And then we can put this up here next to the other sell points. Or we can do, we can sell everything. But it'll be fine. It'll be alright. We can, yeah. I'll activate that and then we'll get that put in up here. Or, I mean, we can put it on our land too. And, I mean, we can kind of. Kind of make it look like we sell our own produce. We could. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. Alright, so now we need to hit. So. We're not going to be able to plant any kind of veggies yet. I mean, we can hit canola, we can hit this little field of canola in the ground. See, like, we can't plant veggies until the spring, which is fine by me. So we can do canola, and then we can do like maybe a field of barley. We'll go kind of small-ish. For the time being. I wouldn't do poplar. What's this poplar stuff? I mean, poplar takes a hot minute to grow. So, what? If we plant it here, we're not able to harvest until here. So, 7 months. Ooh. Yeah. Let's do. I mean, canola takes forever before it's ready to harvest. So I mean, I guess poplar is really not that bad. So within canola, we're not able to harvest it until July. Almost, yeah, 11 months later. I mean, we could think about putting us a field of grass in so that we know. Well, I don't know. But the only thing with poplar, though, yeah, um, well, this. I mean, 15,000. That's 5 for that, and we can mow. We can mow with that. And blow right into our white. So 2,900, 5,000, so 7, so 8 grand ish. Versus. I don't know what the difference is. So that one you have to buy it, and then you have to buy the then you have to buy the deck. So 54.90. So yeah. So 89 or 890 bucks. Bleh. So figure 900 and then at 55. So that would be what, $6,400 versus. Uh, 64 versus this. 75, so it's a little bit cheaper to go the other way. And this way, that's 2.1 meters. That's 1 meter. I still say we're gonna go this way, just for something different. But when did it hit us? Yeah, when did the hit us our plow? Um, when it hit us the little guy. Main color. What color do we want to go with? If anybody's still listening, what color do we want to go with? What if we go down here? Oh, that still doesn't charge. Okay. Got an old green. And maybe white. Old style. Color should we go with? Olive green. Not really. I don't know. I don't like the this blue and that white. It's like an old Ford plow kinda. Let's go with that. Okay? Let's buy that. So then now we need. Let's see here. Did I miss? Hang on. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pop out of the image here real quick. I thought I saw. Maybe I dreamt it. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, that. Yeah, I think we're gonna go. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Um, I think as far as fertilizer spreaders, we have. Um, well, we may just take the hit. Might go ahead and activate that too. I think canola. You have to do it with a planter or a seed? Alright. Up there, plow. And then we'll put in our first field. Plow. I like it. Red, white, blue thing going on here. That's kind of cool. Did it? So let's go ahead and one's 5.2. A little bit smaller. I like a little bit smaller one, honestly. Let him do canola. I'm probably going to scour like the itch.io page. See if we can maybe turn this up, maybe some old like vintage like veggie harvester or something. See what we can find. Let's go ahead and buy this. Not really a fan of that tire. Okay. I mean, doesn't work. Sure. We will. I like that. Yeah, that's kind of. It's not fair that that jumps you up $1,000. All right. And then while we're here, let's go ahead and infant seeds. And then what is the thing? Fertilizer. Well, maybe a couple things of fert. Can you? Can you buy manure? No, not. But there's no buy or sell point. Okay. Maybe eventually we will put down a buy point, perhaps. But okay. It's all right. So I think we're going. Yeah. Let's. Alright, so let's do that. Mint color. What would it, I don't know. Red. What would do like yellow? Oh, where's my, there we go. What would do that? That yellow and maybe like, boy. No. Let's go back to this. What is that? And no. Maybe the white? I don't. Alright, well, that's good. And then we'll need to buy and fertilizer. Well, we might go ahead and do lime's pretty cheap. That will do lime, right? Before I... Yep, okay. We'll do, yep, we'll do 2 of those. And then we'll do 1. Alright, so let's go. And then we need to buy. We need to buy a mower. Let's go get that bought. Twindles. Kind of similar to what I have on mine, sort of. That's there. No, I'm not really good about that. Nope, that adds money. I don't know if I need. Do I need to have a hitch on the main color? Orange, of course. We're just gonna leave all this the same. Alright. Combos, we're gonna buy this, and we're gonna go all the way up to 6,000. Buy that. Alright. Just a quick one. Why do we not have? Why is the advanced controls not doing? Maybe if we had. Why do we not have a chute? I don't understand. I don't. don't understand why. That's weird. Right? Why does it not have a chute that goes up to it? I don't think I like that. Okay, well, I, no. I don't understand why some of these mods get passed. Like, that, no. Why is, I don't understand why there's no chutes. I don't, well, apparently we're selling this. This is not. I don't understand why things don't work right. So, let's, once again, we're gonna save. Take out a mod that doesn't work. I don't. They don't even show it in action. Huh, okay, well. Sorry, but I'm uninstalling your mod because it doesn't work. We don't have, like, this does not have a battery, does it? That's 5,900. I think we're just gonna go with that pull behind, Ford's Whiting thing. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Alright. Alright, so now let's finally get our field put in. Alright. So, like, we're right on the corner from property. Let's, I don't know. We want to go I don't know. We might want to put more apple trees up there, perhaps. Okay. So maybe let's go down here, closer to the trees, and we'll put in a field. We'll go like south and north. So this is up. So about 270-ish to about. We don't want to come all the way over here. Not right. So on 177. We want to stay around the 176. I'm okay if we. I'm not gonna get that picky about it. Then we aren't gonna have to come in. Most of what we can do too is we can sell our crops. Don't want to hit closer because we're pretty close to the line the way it is. Lift. And then when we get done, then we'll square off the top. And what we'll do is, I guess we'll go ahead and hit our front loader. Put on the tractor. So we can come through here and pick up the rocks. Not gonna make a whole lot from rocks, but we'll make a little bit maybe. But I think once we put this field in, we may not even worry about it. Say we could put this field in, and then that's like haul this one. That thing's set up. Getting the field put in now. So, kind of wide, sort of. Not, I mean, not real wide, but wide enough where we can at least make a little bit of money. We'll fix all this. We'll get stuff kind of squared away now. So we don't want to go past those tire tracks. Either way, if we don't get this in, then um, so I'm probably gonna go for about another 20-ish minutes. So I have to get up early. For those of you that don't know, I work full time, and I wake up at like 3:30 in the morning and go in at 5 and work till 3:30 and work 4 10-hour days and yeah, all that good stuff. I haven't quite decided if this is something I'm gonna do over on Twitch also, but if I do live stream it over there, I will upload it over here so you guys won't miss what we are doing or the progress that we have made. So how big are we right now? Not very big. I would like to I want to have at least a decent size. I mean, you know me, you know I like having my odd shaped fields. I don't like to do cutter um, square rectangle fields. So I don't want to come over here. I don't know where the little boundary is. Yeah, I don't know. So if anything, we'll come over maybe another plow width, if that. I mean, we're pretty close here to our boundary up here. So let's see. You all know I don't like to have That'll be good. Tracks or something. This crap, but the numbers are not stable. So I don't necessarily mean a decent field. I want to have at least a field that's somewhat decent sized, if you will. Locked in at 180. Alright, so there's that. Let's make another pass around. It's not like we don't have enough turnaround speeds. I know, and some of you know, oh, you're not plowing the right way. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a game. Deep breath. Do hey, promise. Nobody needs to hold the plow, please. Okay. So that's gonna be, yeah, I think that's gonna end up, yeah, that's gonna be a good size field. And then we'll input one here, you know, whatever we want to do. But this will be a good size canola field to start off with. And then I want to do like some little strips. That would be kind of cool to do on veggies. Like I said, I want to find. I'm pretty sure there is like an electric one. Plow furrow. I was close, but I almost went outside the line there. Almost, but not. I don't know how much is that one rock picker? That's 15. I don't know. Or in one round, and then come back through with a bucket. I don't know. We'll have to decide what to do a rock rake or what to do just a bucket, a normal bucket. That bucket will help us maybe later on. I don't know. Because I would like to get us front loader. So when our apples, um, we have a pallet of apples, we can sell said apples and load them up with a front loader. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna kind of look on itch.io and its page and see if I can find some more, some older stuff. Kind of keep this old school. Because let's face it, we don't have a whole lot to choose from on the mod hub. I mean, there's some mods there, but like we just saw with the Husky mower, working. I'm not surprised, are you? Shouldn't be. I have to get this. My OCD's have to have something I didn't mention. You can use mods. Obviously, you can use mods. Um, but not like the very unrealistic and the ultra unrealistic kind of stuff. And yes, this tractor is 300 horse, but and it kind of, as Zorch says, and it kind of need that horsepower for some of these things. So that being said, um, but other than that, like a mod, a hard, a greenhouse mod that puts out a pallet every 10 minutes, kind of thing, like probably not. Like, oh, what's the fun in that? Listen, the goal of this is to kind of make a successful farm and pay off your debt. That's why I'm kind of, I'm kind of in the mindset of having, like a homestead, homesteading. Everything that you farm, serves a purpose, kind of thing. But we will once we get into it, we'll look at some animals. I don't know what we're gonna get first. Maybe some goats, maybe some sheep, maybe some beef cows. I don't know. Would they just feed grass to if we wanted to? I don't know. Got a few more minutes. We're gonna continue to plow on and then craft this. Sure, if you're watching this, liking it, smash that thumbs up button for me. It helps the channel out a ton. And if you haven't done so, please think about hitting that subscribe button. And if you have any, suggestions on this series on, if we want to go, should we go sheep or goats? Or like maybe all goats? Or do we do some beef cows? And put us in a little pasture and just like, I don't know, a couple cows and just let them do their thing and sell them and down the road we'll do chickens. I mean, we'll do all that kind of stuff. But whatever we do, we have to stay on this plot. This plot 46. We have to keep this tractor and we have to keep that trailer. Everything else is in the shed. Everything else is negotiable, upgradable, all that kind of stuff. Wouldn't buy other tractors, wouldn't buy bigger equipment if we wanted to, wouldn't do whatever, but we have to stay on this tile. We have to tractor with the trailer right in the shed. All them cars. And you're not allowed to buy any more plots of land. This is it. You have to make your farm work. Make it work for you, kind of thing. We'll have to look into a combine. We have several months before we have to worry about that. Maybe we can get lucky and one will come up on sale. Which I have the used vehicle mod on. I will turn that off. I mean, I have it on. It kind of depends on what you all think. Should we keep it on or turn it off? I mean, really, all it's going to do is give us a little bit better price on something. But I'm kind of game for whatever. And maybe by the time it comes time to harvest this, maybe we can have one of them windmills put in or something, and we can make some oil out of the canola and help us along with the money. But we shall see. But we'll stay on. We'll hang on for a little bit more, and we'll finish getting this plowed up. We'll only have a few more passes. Say our goodbyes. Not really goodbye, but just till the next time. I think that's gonna be. That's gonna turn out to be. We'll see after we mow. We'll have to. After we get the grass mowed and whatnot, we'll see. How long it takes to grow back. I'll kind of decide if we want to grass, sow some grass. So we might do that when we start doing the veggies. Is we might do grass strips in between them kind of thing. Alright. Couple more passes. Say a couple more. I think we've made a pretty good start. Shed put down with other stuff bought. Field put in, first field put in. We will get it fertilized and lined and all that kind of stuff. With some canola. I don't know. Or, I don't know, we might. We're making all this done, we may wait and put barley. Hello, Jensen. How are you, buddy? Got a few more, a couple more passes, and then we're going to be wrapping the stream. We got everything's kind of set up. and we're getting our first field plowed up. I haven't quite. Not bad. Just download a new map. Yeah. What map are you downloading? Gotcha, the Strasbourg map. I gotcha. Yeah, I thought, I don't know, I was been kind of seeing this one tile challenge thing kind of come up. It's it's been a real hot minute since we've done a challenge. So I thought we'd do one. Thought why not, you know? Gotcha. This challenge looked kind of interesting. It's not. I was gonna put canola in this field because that's what you can see right now, or we can. I mean, we can always make this another field of barley. Really wanted to. Gotcha. Got one more strip, and then those couple little spots to get. Only like. Alright, those little bitty grassy spots. Those. And that'll be this setup screen. Books. In the books. Alright, let's head back over to the shed. So that's just a little bit, a little part of our tile. We set up quite a bit more than we can do, which is kind of cool. But however many more fields we want. as long, well, doesn't cost money to put a field in, but you have to be mindful of that, whoa, of that, uh, money situation. Okay. With that, I want this off. Alright. So we might go ahead, well, why don't we just do it now, real quick. We'll paint this in a little gravel area. It's gonna cost us some money, but because I turned that mod off. So let's just put us in a little bit of a rock area. Right? So that we have a little bit of room to... Alright. So B. Where are we at as far as... Right on the... That's good. That works for me. Hello, Daniel. What's going on, buddy? Alright. Well, that is where we're gonna wrap this one up. That is our start on the one tile challenge by Zorch Farming. We got our equipment, some of our equipment bought, still need to buy a little bit more. We got some apple trees planted, some income, we got our shed, we have the tractor bought, we have the trailer that you have to buy, bought, and everything is good on the old homestead. You did. I'm glad you did. But like I said, that's where we're gonna wrap this one up. I think it was a good one. But yeah, this is our home. This plot 46, that is our home, and we cannot go anywhere outside of that. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Had fun setting it up. We had a couple little issues with some mods, but imagine that. But if you're watching this again later on, make sure you smash that thumbs up button for me and hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notification bells on so you're notified the next time we go live or release a video. But until next time, you all know what to do. Yep. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, Johnny O. Thank you, PCS's son-in-law. The unknown vagrant for coming in. I appreciate you. And Whiskey Creek. But, like I said, you all know what to do. Stay safe. And keep spreading that positivity and that love. And we will catch you on